28.
Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this in?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Adjustments. Like that, but
more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
That play, that defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 25.
And attacking the middle of the field, that's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. He's looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's Snow. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
What you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Bailey. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
The run inside. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Looking for the score. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! That was was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Makes the grab. It's Scott. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need.
There's some room. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. He's got him in the flat. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend it. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving a ball in the backfield.
Down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. He splits the uprights. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give is to Williams. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Got a little grass. He's inside the 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They'll run the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. That's caught. It's Snow. Turning it on. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. NC State going up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Runs through a man. He might have space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Quarterback extends the play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught by Williams on the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo. And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. At midfield, he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down, 1st and 10 again.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Bailey. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. NC State quick to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Washington. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it down the field. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Right on the money. There's a crease. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking down the middle. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Makes the grab in their space. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
You start to get that offense going and start having success. You've got to make sure that you get closer to the scoring range. Take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
The give is to Williams. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
But we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on.
Here's a little room there. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He might want another play. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats.
Fear the turtle.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Looking downfield on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. The throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. These corners backing off a bit. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. This time it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Of course I'm
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
He's got the tight end. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
Yeah.
Looking to throw again. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
To throw, it's Bailey. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They make this look ridiculously easy.
And it's because you've done it so much together. You start to build a trust with your quarterback, and that quarterback knows, I'm going to create some space near that sideline. You throw it where I can get it. I'll go up and make the catch on that fade route.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. Fumble into the end zone. Defense right there to jump on it, and they'll bring it out to the 20 after the touchback. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Maybe a crease. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They've got it first and 10 at the 50. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Washington. Looking to the big tight end. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Uncorks one. Complete to the right. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, not a lot the defense could do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Timeout called by NC State. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Now the play fake.
Welcome.
Fakes to grab. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And it's a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's going to run it. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The offense coughs it up. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one of that play?
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants to go deep. He caught it. Touchdown, NC State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Three timeouts, 11 seconds for a field goal.
25-yard line.
Kick.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers. Now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Good D.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there, but this team just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with a win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough.
This nigga was ass.